So today's color is orange. I don't know if this shirt really qualifies as orange. It's like kind of blood orange, but it's what I had. So today's color is orange. We've already done the creatures for blue. Last time was blue. We also have pink, as well as red, and yellow, and purple. Just for a little recap, all of the creatures for this color series on my live stream have had pet rats. So we're probably going to keep that theme going today. Oh yeah, green. Also green. Someone says, I have an idea, something that isn't even close to orange as in the fruit. Let me know. Tell me all the ideas. So as for my past creatures that were orange, I don't have that many, I've just realized, so we're going to need to make this one really good because it's going to be one of our only orange creatures so far. But the ones that we have done in orange are Goldie Milestone. She was my 1700 subscriber creature. She's like a little goldfish girl, aquatic. I love her. She's one of my favorites, I think. Then we have Stella Milestone, who was my 800 subscriber creature. She's cute. And lastly was Sally, or sorry, not Sally. Getting them confused. Saturday Stevens. She's a redhead with like orange stripy pajamas. You can almost like see, because she was one of my first creatures that I introduced on my Creature Week series. And you can kind of like see the evolution of my style on these creatures from this earlier one. I love her though. And here's the pose I've created for today's character. Simple, very straightforward. I thought it would be fun to just have something more standard. He's not looking off to the side or anything. And let's go ahead and look at the chat. Ooh, someone said something lava themed. I like that idea. So I guess I'll write down orange as in the fruit because that's obvious. And lava. Yes, I really like that idea. We could do like someone with like fiery hair that like stands up, or pumpkin. Ooh, pumpkin. What do you guys think of this pose? Do we like it? Lava Girl and Water Boy. That's giving childhood so much. Oh, like Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Is that what we're thinking of? So maybe we should start thinking a little bit about what kind of energy you think an orange character is going to bring. Like, is he going to be excited? Is he going to be concerned? Because I do think I'm going to probably start out with the expression. Why do I feel like Oliver needs a cheery boyfriend or girlfriend? Potentially. He could have a cohort. You guys, I realized today, like very recently, that I forgot to do his eyebrows on the final drawing. So I might have to add those. But, okay, someone said fiery. I can write down fiery, like maybe fiery as in expression. Lava Boy and Water Girl. Well, we're only doing one today, but if you're implying that he's kind of like the water person and then the other one would be like the lava person, that makes sense. We don't have to decide yet exactly who the person is or what the gender is. I think we should just focus first on the expression and sort of like the concept. I think we could do like a fiery lava person. I really like that idea. Yeah, should we kind of go with that? I feel like we could do some really fun hair, but I do feel like it's probably going to be a girl if we go in that direction. Someone says expression last. I don't know, I just feel like it informs so much of the drawing, and it's like, it does also inspire you guys to think of new things when we start like coming up with the expression. And then it's kind of like, this is where we're going from the expression. We're like, this is all the things he can react to, or, you know, what he's looking at. So while you guys are coming up with some more ideas, I think lava is a really fun idea for orange. Someone says, I think that doing the expression last would let us see what fits with the outfit. Well, what are you guys thinking for the outfit? Let's start brainstorming a little bit. I'm at least going to kind of plan out, you know, where the eyes are going to go. But we can wait on the expression a little bit. If he's fiery, he or she could have like orange eyelashes that are kind of like spiky. Like that could be fun. Something that is borderline a dress or skirt. Do you guys think we should do like a short dress? Because we've been doing mainly, what have we done for the other creatures? We've done long dresses, pants, mainly long dresses. Oh no, we did a short outfit for for Mauve and for Ellie Belly. But a short dress would be really cute. A dress, like a short dress. Let's see. I'll start mapping that out. Would you guys picture like, should we have like fiery edges? Like what about like something that kind of flares out like flames, you know? That's just an idea. I'm just gonna like sort of start, but you guys tell me what you think about that idea. I like that. And then we could have like layers underneath of like the flames, you know? Could be fun, could be fun. A cape. Someone said a cape. Like, like that? Little cape? Or a cute sweater with a skirt. There's only 2 of us in the chat. Oh, there are only 2 people chatting right now. I didn't even notice. No, there's a couple of other people in here. It's okay, you guys. It's just like, I have been doing a lot of lives, so I'm not as talkative, but I am excited to draw. But this is fine. This means that you guys are going to have a little bit more input if you're the main people talking, you know? So that's fine. Ooh, there's another person. Phoenix headdress. I'm trying to think how I would create a headdress. Hello, welcome. I don't know if you just joined, but we're thinking about doing someone fiery. I suggested this little like fiery dress, but you know what would be cute actually? I kind of like the sweater idea because like he's extra warm, you know? Let's try. Could do a little cardigan or like a little turtleneck sweater that's like knit. That's kind of fun, right? Little knit sweater. guys. This is going to be so cute. I'm really excited. Okay. I do like the sweater idea. Nobody really responded to the idea of like the fiery skirt. So I think that I'm just going to map out a little skirt just to start. Little skirt, or it could be a sweater dress. Like this. I think that's kind of fun. Please make them male. He could be male. I don't think we're... Like, I think a lot of the creatures are kind of like up to interpretation in that way. So that's fine with me. What do you guys think of sweater vest? Sorry, sweater dress. I'm a little bit out of it, I think. There we go. It's 1 a.m. for me. Oh no. People always vote on this time. I don't know. And then there's always people being like, that's a weird time for me. And I'm like, this is just the time people voted on. Should we start? Oh, yes to the sweater dress. Awesome. I think it's cute too. And I can make it look really knitted with like pencil texture. So that'll be cute. Now, what are we thinking about? What if Oliver is a bit jealous because this character has hair? That could be it. I mean, you guys, for the last 2 creatures that we've made bald, you guys have always created part of their lore that, like, they don't like that other people have hair, you know? What is summer creature? What is summer creature? I do have a creature named Summer. His name is Summer Gilmore, and he's really cute. I love him. Let's start thinking, I think, about the hair. What are we thinking? I feel like it would be fun if it kind of like went up in flames, you know, kind of. Like redhead fiery flames. Or it could go down. I think if you want this character to lean a little bit more male, then probably just visually it would make more sense if the hair was going up instead of down. You know? You feel? Hey, what did I miss? Oh my gosh, the bald diva is here. You didn't really miss much. We just kind of got started on the ideas, and I think we decided we're going to do sort of like a flame theme. Like lava flames. So we made this little sweater dress because, I don't know, we thought it would be cute if it was a sweater dress because, like, the person is super warm. And now I'm sort of considering how to do the fiery hair. So I think it's going to be like wispy for sure. Like there could be like sparks of flame coming from it, you know? What do you guys think? Hey, silly spooks. Hey, bald diva. Oh, there's more people in here. Okay. Not exactly fire-shaped, but more colored fiery. Yeah, it's definitely going to be colored in that way. Like a very fiery redhead. I think that'll be fun. Guys, we only have a couple of colors left in this live stream. I think we're going to have to decide soon in this series, like, are we going to do more colors or pick more niche colors. Like we've done, the basic colors, but we could hone in, we could do like hot pink and like aquamarine or something like that. But we do have to start thinking about that for the lives to continue, because I really do think this is a good concept to work with. Maybe a summer themed creature. Well, I don't know if that really matches with like the fiery vibes, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. What do you guys think of this type of hair? Is it too on the nose? Is it like too obvious? I think it's kind of fun. I actually really like it, but it's up to you guys. We have one already. One what? What do we have one of? What we could also do for the hair is have really long spiky hair. I do think it should be spiky just because that's fun for the flames. So we don't necessarily have to do this flame up top, but we could do something like that's just kind of wild like this, you know? Like this could be fun, right? Let me know what you guys think of the hairs idea. Maybe they're warm and cozy like a fireplace. I love that. I feel like that really pulls all the ideas together. Fire, place, cozy. So cute. The spiky and the bald. Oh my gosh, it's like the creature iteration of like Beauty and the Beast. Right? I'll write it down because that's fun. The spiky and the bald. It's either like Beauty and the Beast or it's also kind of like those soap operas, like the bold and the beautiful, but the spiky and the bald. Yes, spiky. Top flames? You don't like the top flames? Okay. Taking notes, taking notes. I think it's kind of fun, but it is a little bit like on, just a little too on point. I feel like this creature is going to come together kind of easily, like I'm just kind of feeling that way. What do we think? And then we can, when I do the colors, treat the hair really like flames. Like I can do a little bit of a gradient. No hairline. Well, there needs to be some kind of hairline, but we could make it smaller. We could make it a little bit more sort of like relevant to the flame lines. Just like a little less obvious. Just the kind of the bare minimum of like what needs to be there to show that she has a hairline. Like that. Perfect. Thank you. I want what these creatures have, right? I am definitely going to do creature elements at some point. We've kind of been taking a break. I mentioned this in my last live, but we've kind of been taking a little break from the creature series. Like I'm obviously still introducing a creature every day, but recently I've been doing cohorts and pets for the villains. And I think when we finish the color series, I'm going to start a new like regular creature series. Because people have asked me and I'm like, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll be back in full force. Honestly, the one that I did in May was really long, so maybe I needed like a little like moment, you know what I mean? Oh no, you liked the hairline. Maybe Oliver is stealing the hairline. Okay. If you think I should put the hairline Oh gosh. What do you guys think? I don't know. I personally liked the other hairline, but I think this works too. So you guys let me know. And while we're kind of thinking about the hairs, I do think when we create a bit more of the expression, it'll become more obvious what the hairline should look like. Can you guys see okay? I feel like the angle is a little strange, but it's okay. This person doesn't care. Okay, one person likes the hairline, one person doesn't, and one person doesn't care. Oh, the person who doesn't care is going to have to be the tie breaker. So, okay. I think now let's think about more of the outfit and the feet. Like, what kind of shoes or socks do we think this character is going to have? I'm picturing maybe boots. What about like tall boots? We haven't really done that yet. Please make him a boy. Give them big eyebrows to make up for the empty space. Yeah, and to make up for the fact that I forgot to put his eyebrows on the final creature. Truly insane. Stormy Midway and him could be cousins. That's not a bad idea. We can do some eyebrows. I don't know why, but I feel like this person's not going to have wild eyebrows because kind of the rest of their hair is like wild. But they're going to be a little bit shapely. Not as wispy, just because the rest of the hair is shapely, you know? But we can always rework those. Yes. Flame Midway sounds nice. Wait, no, not that hairline. Okay. Well, I kind of liked the one I had, but it was rejected. I do like doing the middle part, but we could do a side part. I forget what's Oliver's last name. Oliver Zils Francis is his name. Oh, a couple more people joined. Hello. What do you guys think of the hairline? We could also do a side swoop. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes that doesn't come off quite how we intend it. No. I don't know how. Oh, wait. Because of the title. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. No. We're literally just drawing an orange character out of our imaginations fully. Guys, okay, stop. Yeah, no. No association with that. This is a strictly fictional character. No relation to any persons. But that is pretty funny. I don't know, do you guys want me to try a side swoop? Maybe I could. Or just maybe even just a little bit less of a hairline. I don't know, you guys, I like the middle part. I honestly like the middle part. I think it's fun. I like how it goes like in front of her ears, so they're like sticking out of her hairs. We need something that makes him more male. I mean, I could shorten the hairs. It's just that we could also do like pants. You know, I could do like pants. I could shorten the sweater. But I don't think that we need to like lock down a gender. I think we're just creating a creature, you know? So whatever looks good is what's gonna make sense. Oh, I like the middle part, just not the line itself. Well, the thing is that the line, like this line you mean, kind of disappears because when I do the coloring, it doesn't disappear, it's just not as prominent as it looks on the drawing because there will be shading. What is your first language, out of curiosity? Sometimes I like to know like where everyone is. Okay. I think right now we need to start thinking about the feet, the socks, shoes, tights, and the expression. Like what kind of energy are they giving off? Oh, Latvian. Wait, are you the same person from last time? I'm sorry if I forgot that. Sometimes I get people confused. German. Thanks for staying. I know you clicked on this video for a different reason, but happy to have you here. Basically, we're just coming up with an orange creature, and we've decided on the theme of like flames and maybe lava. How can we incorporate lava a little bit? And what do you guys think of the hair? Because personally, I really like it, actually. And I feel like it's really flamey, you know? Maybe she could have something above her to look at, you know, or he, whatever we end up making it, the person. And they could be looking up, like almost a little cross-eyed. Like maybe the rat is perched on her head or something. I don't know. But we do have to start thinking about the rat. This could be the son of your fall creature. My fall creature is Autumn Prescott. And the thing is that Autumn Prescott is very preppy. Both of the Prescotts are very preppy. So I don't know if this would match. Zoe, do you have Stormy somewhere close? I can find Stormy if you guys just give me a second. I could definitely find her. I just have a lot of creatures, so sometimes it takes me a second. Make it supernatural dripping lava. Oh, I like that idea. Isn't it him? Isn't who him? Isn't who what? I'm looking for Stormy, by the way. Stormy. Oh gosh. This might take me a second. You guys, I have a lot of characters. So it's going to take me a minute to find them, but keep the chat going. Stormy, where are you? Oh, here she is. Okay. This is Stormy. Stormy Midway. Love her. I love the whole Midway family. Can you guys see her okay? Can we see your folder or wherever you keep them? Kind of. I'll try. It's probably going to be kind of hard to like show because it's pretty big. But I basically have this portfolio. This is what it looks like. And I keep all of my creatures inside and they stay flat, you know? So I used to make them really big. Like the creatures were on this like, the creatures were on this like huge paper. Like as you can see, this character is like really large. Barely Prescott, oh yeah. But honestly, it was just taking me so much time because, you know, just a lot more surface area to cover. So then I started making the creatures on a bit smaller tracing paper. So I have both in here. But if you're ever wondering, like, when I show all the creatures of a certain color and there are some missing, it's usually because they're on the giant paper and it's just like kind of exorbitant to show these huge pieces of paper. But yeah, and then it shuts like this. There's elastics, and then I can, carry it around with me or whatever. I'm glad you like Beverly Prescott. I feel like he was kind of underrated, but I liked him. I thought Stormy was a guy. Nope. Stormy is the Midway's daughter, and she's so cute. Very structured. But I think this could be a cousin. Like, there's no wispiness on Stormy. But we could kind of emulate this same hairline that's a little bit more pointy. That probably works a little better. You can hear my dog drinking water right next to me. Kind of like this. Kind of creates a little like heart-shaped face as well. She's giving tomboy Stormy. Yeah. Yeah, she kind of is. What do you guys think of the eyes looking up? And let's start considering more things about the outfit. She could also, if you kind of want to go the Stormy Midway route, she could be wearing something that has a symbol on it. Like Stormy has an S, that's a lightning bolt. She could also have a symbol on her outfit, you know? I actually really like this hair. But should we get started on, Amber? Ugungrax. Okay, I mean, I've never heard of that last name, but Amber would be, Amber, you know what would be also a good name? Ember. What about Ember? I'm going to start writing down name ideas. Amber. Ember. Did anybody ever read those books, City of Ember? I used to love those. Or was it just one book? I think there were a few. Or Ash. Ash is cute. Bit more gender neutral as well. Ashley. Oh, Ashley. I like Ashley. Ash. Okay. These are really good name suggestions. Now, let's think. I think what we're really going to focus on from here on out is the face, the expression, the rest of the outfit and the feet, and then the rat. If you guys still want to do a rat, we don't have to do a rat for every creature. Like, we don't. It's just kind of been a trend. Poppy. Oh, Poppy's cute. Poppy. Okay, all right. I think we are going to do the rat. It's at this point, I feel like we've done a rat for so many that it's hard to just not. So we will do rat. It's too late to stop the rat trend, someone says. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, at this point, we just have to finish out the rat family. I mean, I'm sure there could be endless rats, honestly. But at the very least, for this series. Now, what are we thinking about the expression? Let's move on to that a little bit. And then any thoughts about the outfit? We'll start thinking about that. I just feel like her looking up as if there's something on the center of her head would be kind of cute. You know? I'll just kind of keep drawing what I'm imagining until you guys let me know what you think. But it could be kind of like this. And then I was picturing her lashes kind of like how Stormy's are. Like, again, just not really wispy. You know, just more structured. What do you guys think? Maybe their hair caught on fire. Like on the top. Well, we had originally some flames, but instead it could just be like one flame that's like, wait, how do you do this? You know, like that kind of flame. That's an option. I would have to make it more obvious that that's a flame. I'm going to Estonia, stopping in a mini zoo. That's so fun. Then going to the zoo. That is so fun. When you go to the zoo, definitely keep in mind some creature traits for future characters. Yeah, there could be like one flame on top of her head. I kind of like this idea. And let me know what you guys think of the lashes. I think this is quite sweet. Yeah? It's a massive zoo, the only one in the Baltic states with a rhino, an elephant, and a polar bear. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. That's so fun. I love all of those creatures. Speaking of creatures, you know? Sorry for the silence. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling these eyes. A bit scared. Oh, there's nothing to be scared of with a polar bear. I mean, if they're in a zoo. But I love polar bears. Now, what she could be doing is she could kind of have like a little touch of like fieriness in her expression, or a little bit of like, I don't know, just kind of like mischievous. Like, okay, her hair is catching on fire, but like she likes it because she's a flame creature. Kind of like, you know? Like almost a little disturbing, but not. Then we could do a little down nose. They have penguins too. I love penguins. Or she could, if she's gonna be related to the Midways, even if she's like a cousin, it could be kind of a similar structure, like that's kind of how Stormy's mouth looks. It's a little more of a goofy look. Wait, what's going on in the chat? Well, the thing is, this creature's just not really looking like a boy at the moment. I think that's kind of cute. Like she's kind of excited that there's a flame on her head. Yeah. Then we must change something. We could change the outfit. We could definitely change the outfit and give this creature pants, you know? That's fine. Maybe that would be a bit more to your guys' liking. I mean, even that, it could just be a little onesie with shorts. You know? That's kind of fun. the lashes maybe, and a tad bit shorter hair. What do you think of the hair? What are people feeling about the hair? Because I kind of like it, and I'm nervous to mess it up by like erasing it. Because I feel like it's just really fun. But I like how they look. I know I kind of like the lashes too. I'm a little attached to those right now. I think they're going to be perfect. And I think I might add some orange in the lashes. Like little flamey lashes, you know? It should be more like Stormy's, like shorter. Well, the thing about Stormy's hair is it's literally just a lightning bolt on one side. So it's a little bit different. It doesn't have any like movement to it, you know? And this one does. Yeah, she is kind of a girly pop at the moment. Let's be honest. So she's kind of looking like that, but hey, just remember there's always more creatures. Let's not forget I bring a new creature to the channel every single day. So if this one doesn't turn out exactly what you guys are picturing, there's always going to be more. What about earrings? I feel like we haven't been doing earrings as much. We could have some fun little dangly earrings. What would someone with flame earrings be wearing? Just a thought, just a thought. And what do you guys think of the flame on her head? And there's like little sparks. Or not, I don't know. Maybe I don't really like the sparks actually. Just a thought, just a thought. She could be roasting a marshmallow on top of her head. Focus on the lashes and expression. Okay, do you guys not like the expression? Like, what are we feeling? I know that you guys want this one to be a boy, and I get it, but I just don't know. Might not end up looking that way. But I really like the sweater outfit because it's like the cozy fireplace. And I'm kind of a fan of the eyes. I like them. This person said, I started balding at 9. Thank you for the information. Thank you for sharing. Shorten the hair. All in favor of shorten the hair, let me know. I know there's not a ton of people active in the chat right now, but let me know what you think. And for earrings, we could just have like little glowing orbs that I would obviously make them glow when I add the color. Well, that kind of makes her a bit more girly. I know I like the hair too. I kind of don't want to change it. And I kind of like her expression too. But maybe we can make it a little less kind of goofy. Like she's a little more unsettled that there's a flame on her head. Like that. Thoughts? Thoughts? This person said I have to get up in less than 6 hours. Yeah. No. Okay. I'm kind of in favor of keeping it long too because I think it just looks really good. So let's just take a breather, think about it, and in the meantime, we can decide on the outfit. Let's focus on the outfit. We can always come back to the hairs. But I think let's try to focus on the outfit a little bit. Is it 2 against 2? Yeah, I think it is 2 against 2. Okay. Let's try to decide on shoes. I'm thinking boots or like fuzzy slippers or like, I don't know, just kind of like, we could just kind of make a bizarre little footwear that just kind of matches the vibes. Like, you know, like little monster shoes. I mean, I don't know what a monster shoe really is, but like, you know what I mean. They could be like, the shoes could be like gray and like ash colored, so it's kind of like she's in the flames. Sandals. Give her a spiky tutu. Wait, do you guys like the onesie or should we? I don't know. We kind of initially started with the idea of a spiky tutu and then it wasn't really catching on. So definitely changes. I mean, it's definitely a bit more feminine, you know? I don't know, I kind of like the little shorts outfit. I don't think I've done a creature on this channel that has like a shorts onesie. So I think it's kind of a fun, like different little look. Like this. Oh, sandals. Okay, what do you guys think of the idea of like the ash kind of like rock shoes? Or should we do sandals? I don't know. I think if you guys don't really decide, I'm just going to leave it as is. And we can move on to the rat. Because that's kind of where we're at. Almost. I just need you guys to give some input on the rat. Okay, people are chatting in the chat. I think that if you guys are kind of chatting amongst yourselves, I'm going to start doing the rat character. So I think for the rat, let's see. Let me know if you have any good ideas for the rat. But I am thinking he could be kind of like facing forward, kind of like how she is, because none of the rats so far have been facing forward. So he could kind of be like copying her and looking at her, you know, like. And he could kind of have like, kind of like spiky hair too. Like spiky fur that's a little bit fiery as well. Running around burning, that's actually kind of a fun idea too, a flame on his head. Oops, did I just like completely cover the frame? You know, he could be definitely sandals. But he could be kind of looking up at her like this. And then he too can have a little flame on his head. I don't know, actually. I don't know if that looks as good on the rat. But we can try. And he can just be like copying her. Like with his arms out in the same way. And his feet can be like together. Like the rat feet. Just a thought. I'm late. Happy birthday. That's totally fine. Honestly, we are kind of nearing the end of the creature. I feel like this has just been kind of a more chill live stream today, just because I'm not as much a talkative mood today. As you can tell, by the way, I just explained that. But we've gone pretty fast. We basically did our orange creature and we based her on like flames and fire and lava. And people were wanting her to become a boy, but I don't know, she just kind of kept turning more girly. I had no idea you were live. No, turn my notifications on. But yeah, the idea was kind of flamey hair. She's like, there's a flame on her head, which she's like a flame creature. So while she's like nervous about it, I feel like she's kind of like enticed by it. Like she likes it because her hair is flames. And then she's wearing like a sweater onesie because she's all warm and cozy, like the fireplace. I had such an amazing idea for a mango character. No, too late. But we can do another. Like I said, we can do more color creatures and we can just keep going until we do all of the ideas that you guys want to do. Sorry I'm late, just dropping in. Hi, nice to see you. So nice to see you. We created this little orange flamey lava type creature. But for the mango creature, we can, I don't know, I'm thinking we could, yeah, just do more color creatures. So there's always a possibility for a mango character. I kind of want to know what your idea was. Like what other ideas you had for him. Those who want this character to be more of a guy and shorten the hair, yes, put your hand up. And if you like the way that this character is right now, in terms of the hair and stuff, put, I don't know, the flame emoji. Because that makes sense. Okay, bye. Nice to see you. Thanks for checking in. You can always watch the stream later. Sorry, just fixing the camera quick. Yeah, I like the hair as it is. Wait, okay, but while people are kind of like voting and deciding, what are people thinking of this rat idea that I had to have him like kind of be like a mini her? I kind of like it. Wait, no. Someone else just joined the chat. Hello. Oh my gosh, wait, there's a lot more people now. People are joining like, and we're close to being finished. Ears could be like flames. Wait, guys, the rat. There's debates going on in the chat about the flames and the hairs and how short to make the hairs, but I just think that it just, the way that it flows is such a perfect length that I feel like I'm gonna cut it off by like changing it. Like I feel like I'm gonna cut off the flow. But again, if you guys want this creature to be a boy really badly, there are more creatures. Always. But let me know what you think of the rat. Kind of just doing exactly what she's doing. And he'll have like some orange fur as well. Trace the hair. Okay, we can try. We'll try that because this person really wants the shorter hair. So I guess what we would do here, we have the hairline. Sorry, just reading the chat. We have the hairline, so if we take the exact hair shape and just kind of shorten it to the shoulders, kind of look like that. That is what it would look like. No? Oh, you're saying no to the chat, not no to the hairs. But I do like the short hair too. For my mango idea, I was thinking the name could be for a boy, Manny Mango. So cute. Or for a girl, Marie Mango. I love that. I'm trying to picture like what would be mango about the character besides the coloring, like little mango antennas or like a mango outfit or sort of just like a mango shaped creature. That's maybe like a little bit, what's the word? Like a little bit less human-like. Yeah, majority, there's 2 people in the chat that want the shorter hair, but everyone else wants long. So we gotta give the people what they want, you guys. What was the option here? Oh, freckles. Okay. Little orange freckles, little flamey freckles. That's cute, I like that. Someone said short. Short. I don't know. It's looking pretty equal. Long gives more rock star. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. And Stormy Midway kind of gives like future rock star vibes. Oh no, people are getting upset about the hairs. All right, you guys, it's not that deep. I would like you guys to tell me what you think of the rat because we're kind of almost done. And there's not that much left to do. I mean, unless you guys really see something like that you really want to change or like something about the outfit or something about the shoes. More involvement. I mean, Long is giving preppy, not cool IMO. I just think that here's my explanation of the long hair. I feel like it gives more visually to the creature because the outfit, there's not like a ton going on. And if we don't have hair kind of coming out on the sides, then it's very much just like basic shape. And this kind of brings like a broader shape visually to the overall creature. Maybe jewelry. So I think we're gonna do these little glowing orbs as the earrings. I'm gonna make those glow a little bit. But yeah, we could do another type of, I think like whatever jewelry this one is wearing, it's gonna be like a little bit glowy and orange because I feel like that would be fun. We could do an eyebrow piercing. I'm just like trying to think of things that we can add to her that makes sense. Her/him. Sorry. I missed your live, but it looks so cute. That's okay. Thanks for checking in. Okay, guys, I'm honestly really liking the character. Nobody's really said anything about the rat. So I don't know if that means that you like the rat. Because I kind of do. And I think... Okay, you guys. For the hair, I love the rat. Oh, thank you. Rat is fine. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of just like same vibes as her, and I think that's kind of fun. And let's start thinking of names as well, but if you want me to keep the long hair, put the flames emoji, and if you want me to shorten the hair, put a rat. Zoe, I just got here, and I love the rat. And for the short hair option, this is the short hair option. It's cute. I actually like both options. Ash, please, for the name. Thank you for loving the rat. It's really split down the middle in the hairs. Oh, let's write down the name. I think Ash is seeming to be the winning name. People aren't really, I don't know, the other ones aren't really sticking. We had Poppy, Amber, Ember, and Ash/Ashley. She could be, well, she or he could be Ashley because that's a gender neutral name actually. I prefer long. I like Ash. I suggested Blaze. Okay. Blaze is cute. I didn't even write down Blaze yet. The rat could be Marmalade. Oh, that's so cute. Ashton. Marmalade. Flame. Yeah, I feel like kind of all iterations of Ash, Ashley, Ashton, and any other ones there could be, they're all kind of like, could go either way for like a boy name or a girl name. So if we did Ash, would you guys want Ash to be the first name? Are we thinking that we want this creature to be part of a family or a new last name that we haven't used yet? That could be fun. I think regardless, they seem like they will be Ash. Flame pigtails would be cute. Oh my gosh, that would be cute. Ash Francis. Well, we could make them Francis. It's just a little bit odd because the Francises are like blue-gray. Um, Here's one of them, the one we made last time. So I don't feel like that visual language really aligns. I feel like, I'm trying to think what family she would align with, and I can't really think of any, to be honest. I don't feel like she really goes with other families. I feel like maybe we should come up with something new. Oh, like they're together. That's what you're saying. They do look a little young to be married. I don't know. Sunny's family. Sunny. Sunny Donovan. That's a good point. Because we have Sunny Donovan and Ellie Belly are both Donovans. And they kind of have like the same colorway. More yellow, but like yellowish orange for Sunny. So we could do Donovan. Or Charcoal. And the rat too. I like all of the other rats have like kind of names that go together. So I feel like this rat should also have a name that goes together. Like the rats' names I think are Pinky, Winnie, Mavis, Rupert, and Igor. Boris! Someone said Boris, and I like that. I think Boris is good. Oh, Otis. There's also one named Otis, so that makes sense. Is Ash Charcoal Donovan too much? No, I like it. I just feel like Ash Charcoal is a little bit redundant. Like it's a little repetitive. Some Latvian suggestions. Morris. What do you guys think? Morris or Boris? Blaze flame for the rat. Yes, okay, Boris. I like Boris too. I'm not erasing it because it's not his name. I'm just going to move it because it's kind of like messing with the look. So we're going to put it next to him. Boris the rat. So cute. I love it. He's kind of like in awe of her and trying to copy her. Ash Francis. Ash Saffron. That's cute. Could just be Ash. We could just have the first name be Ash. Ash Donovan. Or Ash Francis. But the thing is, I don't know if we're going to shorten the hairs. But we're almost done. Guys, we've actually managed to do this one pretty quickly. I love it. Yay! I'm so happy you love it. I really like her the way that she is, this person. Well, we have used a lot of, we've used a lot of ideas. You guys came up with all of the ideas, pretty much. Boris reminds me of Bendy and the Ink Machine. What is that? That sounds so interesting. What is that? You guys, I think we're pretty much done, unless you have any other sort of final thoughts. People like the long hair. People want it both ways, but I feel like more people have consistently said the long hair. It's a game. So I think we're going to keep her. I think it's honestly perfect. Like, I don't think that she needs to change anything. It's an indie game. So I think I'm going to leave her. I think Ash Donovan is adorable, and it's kind of the same color scheme as I said the fire and lava part, and Stormy, yes. Half a puff down would be so cute. I just feel like half a puff down and like all of these hairstyle ideas are so cute. I'm just kind of like almost at the point where I have to go. So I don't know if I want to change it all up completely. However, if you guys like this creature, we can always make a cohort. I could come on live and do like a cohort, a more boyish one, since you guys really want a boyish one. I think it would be better to keep this character and then just make one that's more tailored to that look instead of trying to like make both work. You know what I mean? So on that note, guys, I think these are adorable. I actually really like them. I'm actually really happy with them, but I do have to go soon. So just a quick update. Tomorrow I'm going to be revealing the final creature, the colors. So if you have any last thoughts on the colors, yes, maybe a brother. Exactly. A brother would be perfect. And then that could be the one that you want to have a connection to this character. So you guys, I'm going to reveal this final creature tomorrow as usual. We're going to continue with my villain pets, which is what I've been doing on my channel recently while I've been doing the live streams. In between, I'm creating pets for my villain creatures, and that's been really fun. So I think that'll kind of take us through the week. And I also wanted to mention my long form. I'm probably going to need a little bit more time on it, just because I've been very busy with all of the different creatures. So I hope that's okay. Sit tight. I just need a little bit more time for it. And yeah, then I believe on Monday, next Monday, I'm planning on starting a new creature series. So thank you guys for joining. This has been really fun. It was kind of more chill than my other ones, a little bit shorter, but I think it worked out, and I feel like we're kind of getting more the hang of it. I mean, I certainly am, of like being able to draw what it is that I really want to draw and like make it look as good as I can while drawing like around a tripod and all that. So yeah, I will see you guys. Take as long as you need. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. But I will see you guys tomorrow because I do have to go. But thank you for joining. This was really fun. I can't wait to share the final creature. And comment when I share the creature if you would like for me to make a cohort. That's just more of a boyish version. I feel like then we can kind of more cater to that look instead of trying to make them both work, you know? Anyways, I will see you guys soon, and my next live stream, by the way, is going to be Saturday at the same time. I think the next creature we're going to do is grayscale, black and white. And then after that, the only one left is to do a bonus green. So yeah, no, if I did the cohort, I'd probably do it on a live. So let me know if that's what you guys would want. And yeah, this was probably my shortest stream yet, but I feel like we came up with something pretty adorable. I'm actually really happy with her. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. I will see you guys on Saturday with my next live stream. Sorry, I just completely blinked out for a second, but my next live will be Saturday. This creature will be tomorrow, and then after that, more pets for my other characters, and then next week we're going to start a new creature series. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you soon. Bye!